Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Couldn't tell you. Because I couldn't tell you what I'm doing with my life or this channel. So, I got an oldie but a goodie. Straight classic. Hotel California by the Eagles. I call them the Eagles, not just Eagles. To each their own. Sorry. Not sorry, whatever. There's a few bands like that, like the Pixies and stuff. Like, I'm just like, nah, I'm gonna call it the. Anyways, pretty cool album. I'm sure a lot of you guys have this already, but I just got it, so chill. This was released in 1976 by Asylum Records. Apparently, during the time of the recording, Black Sabbath was also recording Technical Ecstasy in the studio beside them. So, like, it kept leaking into the Eagles' music and bothering them. That is something that Tommy Iommi only stated. I don't know if the Eagles ever talked about that. Also, the hotel that they photographed for this was at the Beverly Hills Hotel in California, obviously. Originally, they were going to sue the Eagles, but then it brought them so much business, they called that off. Funny what money can do. Guess they made more money than they would have if they sued the Eagles. Also, Hotel California, their opening track on the album was apparently referred to as Mexican reggae. I don't know. It's just something I read, and they also forgot it when they were showing one of the record producers. So Don Henley, or who would it have been? Don Felder. Not Don Henley. Don Felder forgot the demo at his place, so he had to call his housekeeper, and they played it over the phone for them, which is kind of funny. Yeah. Apparently, the inside of this album and the back were photographed at a different hotel than the Beverly Hills Hotel. It was recorded at the Lido Hotel in Hollywood. The inside, not the outside. Just show you again, not that it matters. And also, although the people on the inside apparently are the band members' friends and family or whatever, they said they wanted them from all walks of life. And there is a fellow also on the top of the balcony. Hard to see, but there's conspiracies on who he is, but he could just be the janitor. Who knows? It could also be a photographer they had. I don't know. What else can I say about this album? Obviously, Hotel California is my favorite song on this album. But I also like Wasted Time and I like Last Resort. Oh, and Life in the Fast Lane. Life in the Fast Lane 2 was also interesting. Apparently, Glenn Frey was riding shotgun in his drug dealer's Corvette, and he was speeding. So then Glenn Frey used the phrase "life in the fast lane." So that inspired "Life in the Fast Lane." Pretty funny. Also, apparently, Jethro Tull's song "We Used to Know" has this sort of similar chord progression as Hotel California, and their song came out before the Eagles, so they could have got sued, but they were honestly more like, that's cool, it's music kind of thing. Like, it was more of an honor for them, I think, which is interesting because the Eagles have sued quite a few people for using Hotel California stuff. Like, I forget what artist recently, and it's gonna drive me nuts. Might have been Vince Staples. I forget. But someone tried using a sample of Hotel California, and they got sued. and some other hotel, I'm not sure, it's somewhere in Hollywood probably, like opened a Eagles inspired, like a theme of their stuff, and like would sell their merch and whatnot, so they got sued. You can't really do things like that. But it's interesting that the Eagles sued some other musicians for sampling their songs. I don't really think that's fair, but whatever. Like, probably sounded good. Maybe they sounded too good and they were jealous or something. I don't know. Yeah, so I don't think I have much more to say on that. I'm sure I'm missing info. I always am. But it's cool. And obviously it has the lyrics to Hotel California in the inside sleeve, whatever you want to call it. Cool. Oh. Guys, I got home from work and I have such a bad headache, and I was like, I gotta film this, or I'm not gonna do it, and then I'm gonna be just not feeling good about myself and things. This is pretty sick. They all be chilling. Yeah, a few members on this album, I don't think are still with the Eagles. Like, I don't know. I don't know everything about the Eagles. Whatever. Side one. I don't know everything, guys. Okay? I'm sure you know that. You don't want to see me on, like, Jeopardy or anything like that. It would be hard to watch. Yeah, I think that's everything I have to say. Great album, great playthrough album. Hotel California started the theme of the whole album. It's like, you know, fame and excess and stuff. You know, I don't know how to explain that more right now. I'm going to potentially take an Advil, hydrate, and relax. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video and all my other videos if you've seen them. Thank you to my subscribers and my new subscribers. I appreciate all of you. I got some OG subscribers. Thank you always. Appreciate you always. Yeah. So I'm gonna go. Peace and love to you all. Take good care of yourselves and whatnot. Put on some music and relax. Alright, guys.